Hello, and good day. Alright, this is what I'm dealing with Asus, whatever you want to call it. Asus. Really, supposed to be like Pegasus. Asus. Okay, so, alright, my story goes back far. Okay, I bought a unit and back, October of last year, so October of 2012. Okay, got the unit, had it for a little bit, um, bad part on it, sent it back under, just the warranty. Okay. Um, okay, they take a long time. They take a month. Offer me a replacement. The replacement that they offered me was a G75, or it's a G750. I forget the exact thing, but it had a terabyte and it had the G70 NVIDIA card, and with the 3 gigs on the card dedicated. Okay, and along with it, they were supposed to send me a terabyte hard drive. Okay, along with a 256 SSD, I believe. Okay, and so I wound up getting the unit. The unit is not that. The unit is, it only has 750 hard drive space, and it's only the G70M from NVIDIA, so it's not the correct card. Alright, so, anyways, I need it for school. So, along with it, my warranty transferred over to this one, along with my accidental damage protection plan. So, I still have my warranty for a year, because right now it's October 30th of 2013. So, I have another year of my warranty. Now, on top of that, um, so in my accidental damage protection plan goes till October 3rd of this year, so it just expired. Alright, now here's my quandary. Alright, so what's going on is that I have to use my accidental damage protection plan. My laptop got damaged. Now, even after, it wasn't the right specs, I needed it for school, so I had to take it. Alright, I couldn't afford to send it back and wait another month. I needed it. Alright, so whatever. I still have my warranty, my accidental damage protection plan. So, my unit got damaged. I sent it back. Okay. Now, when I send it back, they send you an RMA, basically, and they send you a little slip with what's wrong with it and, the gist of it. So, on the slip, I put that, that there was water damage to it and that I was using my accidental damage protection plan to cover it. Okay? So, I send it in. Alright, now, just to even get the RMA was a big fiasco because in their system, when they run my serial number for the unit that they sent me, and in the email they said they were sending me a new one from the buffer inventory. Buffer inventory is like computers that people order that they don't buy, so they make them and they just have them there. Okay, so they were giving me a new one from there. Alright, so now, if they gave me the new one from there, it would be no problem because when I ran the serial number, it would come up as new. But since they didn't send me the right one, and they tried to fastball me, now, because of that, I couldn't, I couldn't register the unit that they sent me for my accidental damage protection plan. Okay? Now, alright, so, I couldn't I couldn't register my unit for the accidental damage protection plan, even though everything had transferred over, because they sent me a refurbished unit, not a new one like they were supposed to. Okay, mistake number 1. Well, that's number 2 really, because they sent me the wrong one in the first place. Okay, so now what we have to do is I call up. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent on the phone over this. Okay, and no one over there can seem to do the job. They all are incompetent. Even the people in the repair facility. Since I couldn't register the unit, they put in the notes when I talked to tech services. They put in the notes that I have my accidental damage protection plan. Even though it's not in the system for accidental damage protection plans, I have it. Okay? So anyways, they don't go by it. All right? So now this is September 17th that I had sent this to them. The original RMA was created at the end of August. Okay? I got it sent out, in September. Okay? So now it's October 30th. They still haven't replaced my unit. They keep fighting me with my accidental damage protection plan. Every step of the way, they have fought me. And they all have it recorded, and I may have to sue them if nothing else works with this. Because they're not honoring their warranties, they're not honoring their accidental damage protection plan. Sorry about the sirens, oh well. Okay. So, they won't honor anything. Now, they offer me a replacement after a month because on October 18th they offered me a replacement because they said they couldn't fix the other one. It's been too long, okay? So by law they have to offer me one. Now, in the email it said something about $1,400. I thought that was the value of it, okay? Even a tech from the company also confirmed that it was the value of it. And I said that's not a price. He said no, because it's a replacement, so there's no charge for replacements. Okay, so what they did was, I told them that that's not the model that I wanted. The model I sent them had Windows 7. They're trying to give me one with Windows 8, Windows 8 standard, not even Pro, so I can downgrade back to 7, because 7, runs a lot more programs than 8 does, especially games. Okay, so all right, so now. The one they offered me, I didn't want to ask them for a different one. Okay, that was on October 20th. I've called twice since then. They said they were going to escalate the matter. I finally get an email back, and I'll read you the email real quick. And this is basically the gist of it. Okay. Bear with me one second here. Okay. It says that I did put in a request for the new one, and it was denied. The best we can offer you is a discounted price of $1,200 for the replacement that we offered. Please let me know if you wish to accept or decline the offer. Thank you for your patience. Thank you, Jolene, customer service. Okay? Alright, so now they're talking about a price. So that means that they're once again trying not to honor my accidental damage protection plan. Now they're trying to charge me for something that was supposed to be replaced for free. Okay, and I've spent so many hours on the phone. It's costing me things with school, like I can't study properly. My grades have definitely been affected by it. Okay, not to mention so many other things that I've just had to deal with through the company, of having to sit on the phone for hours and hours and hours. I can't even tell you how many hours I've sat on the phone with them. Probably at least 50 or 60 hours since the start of this, since August. Okay? Alrighty. I've had numerous techs tell me I had my accidental damage protection plan. I've had supervisors tell me this. Okay? And so there's no reason for this. They shouldn't be trying to charge me. It's well within my accidental damage protection plan, as they had the spill damage, and well within it. Okay, and they're just trying to basically get out of having to really have to pay for replacing my unit, basically, even though I have my accidental damage protection plan. So they've tried everything. So now they've sent me an offer that they'll give me a unit, not even the right unit. Almost the same specs, not even the specs that they were originally supposed to send me when they broke contract with the original one, even though, I forgave it, because I was supposed to be able to transfer my warranty and my damage protection plan. Okay? Alright, now this is all happening because of their first error of not giving me the original unit that they offered. If they did, would have been smooth sailing. My accidental damage protection plan with the serial would have went right through. None of this would have to happen. So not only that, that's what started it. Then the repair facility not looking into the system to see that I had the accidental damage protection plan. And mind you, they've had it since 9/17. Now it's 10/30. So, and I told you that I bought it in October of last year. So, they held it longer now, so my accidental damage protection plan warranty expired. So now they're trying to tell me that they're not going to honor it. So they're trying to screw me on many, many, many fronts. Many fronts. So this is just, it's ridiculous. I've had enough of it. And I've already called a lawyer about it. I mean, it's clear breach of contract. I mean, maybe somebody watching this could, I don't know. If you're an attorney, call me. You know, it'll be open and shut case. Everything's documented. All that we need to do is subpoena the phone calls, and readily available. We can do that. But anyways, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to call them and figure out. Try to. I'm probably going to get nowhere with this. Just that's how they are over there. They have horrible customer service. Horrible, horrible, horrible customer service. And you'll see. You'll see the incompetence over there. That they do nothing for you, they do nothing to help you. They try everything that they can do to screw you. And watch, you'll see this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call them now with you guys here, and we're going to do this. Alrighty, let's get this shit going. Alrighty, bear with me 1 second, folks. Alright, bear with me a second. Alrighty. Bear with me 1 second here, folks. I just had to resign on. Alright, it's not letting me in for some reason. Alrighty, I'm having some technical difficulties here, folks. Alright, I'm gonna have to edit this out. Alright.